How's it going, guys? Jacob Rothenberg here. I have been doing Kindle publishing for nearly 4 years now, making a good living from it. And what I'm going to do today is actually reveal keywords that my publishing friends are all in for Q4. And we're going to share some really lucrative keywords that you can make money on and still get into and make profit this Christmas. So without further ado, let's be a dick and give away some fucking keywords. So let's do this. So how I'd like to start this out. What is a popular low content Q4 keyword that everyone's in? I got it. Let's go into try not to laugh. If you're watching this, are you a publisher and try not to laugh? Are you afraid of what's about to happen? Let's look at what's going on. So, ironically, this only has 359 search results, meaning that it's not very saturated at all. There is some controversy if this phrase, try not to laugh, is actually trademarked. From what I understand and can ascertain after talking with many publishers, the phrase is trademarked, and I believe it might even be trademarked for books. However, the trademark has never been enforced and everyone has been using it for some time now without any issues. So we have from as early as 2018 here, Crazy Corey doing very well with their overall roster. Not with this book. This book's so-so. But if I were to show you here, on paperback, Crazy Corey is one bad motherfucker. So they've got their Would You Rather edition Try Not to Laugh book as their anchor, and they've got a whole catalog of good books. But I'm here not to talk about Crazy Corey. I'm here to talk about my fellow friends who I'm about to snitch on with their keywords. So what I'm going to do is look for something seasonal for Try Not to Laugh that someone might be in and take it from there. Hi, Allison. So let's find something that this looks like it's doing well. Ooh, this one's getting ready for Christmas. Interesting. So Halloween is coming up in 2 weeks, and as such, Halloween books are going to sell. This is self-published, being that it's independently published. Look at that ranking. Look at that price point. For 106 pages, $9.81, black and white. It is selling super well. This book's probably making this publisher $200 a day gross. And yeah, let's see what they're up to here, Mr. Riddleland, Mr. or Mrs. Actually, I think it's Mr. and Mrs. I know who is behind this, but instead of doing that, let's look at what everyone else is doing. So we've now pivoted from Try Not to Laugh by looking at a fairly good pen name and see what categories they're manually adding for their book. And I want to check out what's in puns and wordplay and get some inspiration on some keywords. So there's calligraphy. I've always known about that being a good keyword, but it's taken over by a book with over 6,000 reviews, so fuck that. 50 Shades of BS, nah. Knock knock jokes. I've never known a publisher to do well with those. I'm saving you the hassle of whether a keyword's good or not. I'm just going to tell you. Awesome jokes every 8-year-old should know. Nah, no. Awesome, no. Dad jokes are actually very lucrative, and I know some friends who have a dad jokes book that does relatively well. This is self-published from 2017. This is something that's already been saturated, though, being that this publisher here in particular has over 5,000 reviews from a book and keyword that's been around for over 3 years. So Is there opportunity with this keyword? Perhaps, but I would gloss over this. Now, this is something worth talking about. Look at what we have here. A coffee animals coloring book. It was just published in November of last year, around Thanksgiving, and its ranking is 1779. Yeah, it has over 1,000 reviews, but guess what, guys? If you can get momentum going for a low-content book, the reviews do come in over time. So, I can explain that later, but it's actually very possible to get this many reviews if you have a book that really takes off. So, let's take a look at this and see what we can steal. Yeah. Coffee animals. Alright. It's for adults, but still worthwhile. And then they have the designs on the back because I guess they can't get their free preview to work properly for their products. So you do have the preview of the pages on the back of the cover. That's cool. Nothing really special. You can outsource this very cheaply. Doesn't impress me. Caffeine Star Press. That's a funny name. See, these guys don't even have like a author image. They don't have a bio. All you need is a book with a good keyword and something that's in demand with a decent production value, and market that baby. And it's number one in glass blowing. I guess it's like blowing a bong or whatever. But let's see how popular Coffee Animals actually is. Coloring book. I bet you it's not that competitive. Yeah, so you've got coffee, you've got drinking animals. No one else is doing this. Well, there's some copycats, like this guy published a week ago. Doesn't have any reviews yet, because they're fucking retarded. But here we go. This one has 6 reviews. It's starting to get some traction. They could do a better job of getting more reviews. So, oh my gosh. Why do they have so many entries? Pole Press here. Joy Press. This is a dumb publisher. This is someone, Johnny Rakib. This is someone that takes fucking Emeka's course. Let's get away from here. This is a waste of time. So you can try to spam entries for a keyword like this. This idiot has like 20. I would report this if I had the time. 20 entries of the same book. That's not going to sell. What you want is one book where, such as this, it's nothing really impressive. Probably someone I know made this. Coffee Animals, yep, decent cover. They are copycatting. They've got their designs on the back even. It's just a copycat entry. And it does okay. It'll get some traction, but they're not running ads. And they don't have enough reviews. So, are the reviews even real? The reviews seem to be real. We've got verified purchases, so fair enough. I believe it. Alright, so let's find some more keywords. Let's go to... where is that category? Glass blowing. I want to see that. Here we go. I didn't even know that was a category. Alright, I don't think I'm going to find anything here except garbage. So we've got mazes for kids. Mazes always do well. I have friends that do maze books and they sell. So this is still selling after a year. It's still ranked, doing okay. This is a really easy category, guys, to hit at least top 10 for. If you want that ranking, just put your book in glass blowing. Makes perfect sense. So, what else do we have here? Zoo Coffee, Liam Wilson. Do I know this? Hold on. I think I might know this publisher. Oh, hello. Oh, it's Liam Haddon. Never mind. Never mind. Liam, you're good. It's not you. Alright, so that's cool. What else we got? Geometric coloring book. So as we go down the rankings, of course the BSRs are gonna be going higher and higher. So it's starting to get less lucrative, but we're just getting ideas. Geometric coloring book. I'm gonna look this up. So we've got 186 results. Not very competitive at all. We've got people in the category, but who's getting most of the sales, if anyone? Doesn't seem to be a very successful keyword to launch for. So we're gonna back out. I'm gonna back the F out. Let's actually though pivot and see what this author has in the way of their works. They don't even have a real author page. That's annoying. So it's gonna be a little bit harder to... Oh, stay at home, nah. Nurses. That's a little bit more original than I thought. Let me check this out. There's a lot of weird fucks out there that have a fetish for nurses. Let's see if this has any merit. It does sell somewhat. I like that. But my inclination tells me it's not really a good use of money and time building a brand around nurses. So I would probably skip over this one. That is interesting. Actually, what did you put up your butt? Let's look at this. Okay. That's funny. What else do they have? So guys, when you're doing keyword research, you don't have to be original. You just have to be able to put out quality content. That's all the end user really cares about. Quality content, good cover, good content inside the book. Then you've got a catchy description that captivates someone's curiosity. You're ultimately solving a problem with providing entertainment and this kind of thing, and sell it at a reasonable price with a reasonable lead time. You'll get a sale. It's not rocket science. So what else they got? Okay, let's look. Oh, I like this. 2020 sucks. Yeah, not for me. Let's go on. I want to see if there's something for simping. That would be funny. Ooh, no, it's not the same thing. Nope. Damn. I might have already looked this up actually. No, it's not a worthy keyword. All right. So let's go into another popular low content keyword. Would you rather? I think I've exposed this 20 million times and it's become prominent ever since last year. So as you can see, rankings are always going to be very strong if you make the front page. But who can we hijack today? Who shall I pick on? Well, I know you. Let's go to... Yeah. See, and everyone's copycatting each other at some point. It's like all the same shit. Let's look at this one. Uncle Bob. How's Uncle Bob doing? Whoa, blue font. Alright, so that's cool. Ooh, we're gonna look at that in a bit. So this is published in June. There's nothing unique about this book compared to anyone else's. Trust me. This looks like it was ghostwritten. Yeah. Yep. Easy stuff. You can make this in Canva if you had to in a day. And it's all about the marketing. So you get the reviews after you've published. And if you can solicit that, you are good to go. Good to go. So this is selling well. Let's see what else Uncle Bob publishes and try to... They don't publish any other books. Fuck you. Let's keep going. Let's see what else this illustrator does. Nothing else. Wow. We're striking out, boys. Alright, there's nothing here. So we're going to back on up. Let's hijack another publisher. Let's pick on... What the hell? That's a copycat down to the pen name. Alright. Limitless Activity Books. That sounds like a pen name I would have come up with. Maybe it's me. No, I wouldn't do such a bad cover, I think. This does not sell well. Let me see. Maybe this is me. What else we got here? Alright. Garbage. Ooh, but let's see what customers also bought. Let's go to... I already know Silly Willy. Let's go to Billy Boy. Ooh, we have found books. All right, let's get the rankings populated. So, Halloween edition, that's a given. So whenever you're targeting activity books and you have different recurring themes, try not to laugh. Would you rather? Jokes, coloring, dot to dot, activity books of all sorts. You try to come up with a brand where you have each book follow a certain theme, a certain season, a certain event, a certain holiday. So if you've got the Try Not to Laugh book brand, you've got to do Try Not to Laugh Halloween edition, Valentine's edition, Christmas, Bar Mitzvah, I don't know, Ronald McDonald's birthday, whatever it might be. You have to utilize having different themes so you can have different products in the same singular brand idea that you have. So, evident, this has Halloween, then you've got 10-year-old edition, nice mix up there, sells very well. 11-year-old edition, okay, so you've got different age groups, 12, 9, and this publisher makes a lot of money. Probably over, well, I can quantify it pretty quick. This publisher probably makes over $15,000 revenue just based on the Billy Boy book brand. I can already tell. So very strong book brand, very strong. Billy Boy's probably someone we all know in the community that just is smart and stays quiet about who they are. So I don't know who Billy Boy is, but notice if you can just come up with one keyword, all you need is one keyword, and it's something like don't laugh, and come up with every single possible angle to have as many products as possible sell, along with getting reviews, of course. And some take off, some don't, but notice how even though this book has 445 reviews and it's got this ranking of 80,000, you've actually got this book which only has 4 reviews selling better. Does that mean necessarily that this Christmas edition book is a lot better in quality and content than this joke book? Not necessarily. Sometimes, for whatever reason, luck can come into play, and some books just take off and some fall flat. That's just the life of being a publisher if you're going by the numbers game. So if you want to have a book brand that can at least make you a full-time income, you can be a real dick and just steal this publisher's keywords book for book. If they're already giving it to you with their author page. So, yeah. Hope one of you guys aren't fucking cowards and actually take action. Make it happen. Alright, so I think we've done enough devastation for this publisher's longevity on Amazon. Let's go mess up someone else's life right here. Let's look at someone else's keywords. Let's look at Peanut Prodigy. Ooh, this one's good. This is going to be a good video, boys. So we've got letter tracing. That's very blasé. I'm just going to save you the time to tell you if something's good or not. Christmas activity book. That's okay. The ranking's lukewarm. This is overdone. I think I have I have too many of those. No, this publisher's not that strong. Never mind. Let me back on up. Peanut Prodigy is not much of a prodigy at all. So we're going to just move on to another publisher. Let's look at James Dean. What the fuck? Let's go to Activity Slayer's really good. Obviously one of the best book brands for low content, but we're not going to steal Activity Slayer's keywords just because they are the original in dominating every keyword possible. So everyone's already copying Activity Slayer for keyword ideas. If everyone is going one way on a keyword, you kind of want to maybe get inspiration, but go with another angle that everyone else is not doing, so that you can make some sales and actually keep some longevity. Because while everyone is trying to chase the same trend and make a quick buck, you can have something that's a little bit more unorthodox, something that's not so saturated with other publishers competing, and you can make your little pot of gold in secrecy and have longer longevity doing so. So if you wanted to do a Halloween book, activity book, you could make some money, but everyone else is doing it. So instead of that, why not think of something, and I thought this was really clever actually. Whoa, where do we go? Where you have these Don't Laugh books, but they were segregated by age. No one else is really doing that. So you've got the 8-year-old edition, 7-year-old edition. I thought that was pretty smart. That was pretty clever. Let's go to Future Einsteins. I like this, but please tell me the rankings are strong. Rankings are okay. So you can make these books using different engines that you can Google up. These books you can make for free, literally, and slap on a $5 cover. That's what this publisher actually probably did. And it doesn't really sell that well, but hey, this publisher tried. This publisher doesn't make shit. This publisher probably makes $500 a month. What a waste of a good logo too. And a good pen name. I like that. Let's move on. School Zone. Let's not move on. Let's back up. Let's go to... I want to do something a little bit different. Penmanship. I like that. Penmanship. This is probably going to be really high ranked. Okay, so this is the person that everyone copies for handwriting. I think it's actually kind of lazy to have these kind of books unless you were one of the originals. It takes no barrier of entry to make a handwriting book at this point. So let's find someone else to get keyword ideas from. Not you. Let's move on. Modern Kid Press. No, everyone copies Modern Kid Press. Katie Stokes. Well, you're probably traditionally published, Katie. Yeah, we can't really copy you. You're from Rockridge. So let's go back to books. Halloween ... I'm just making shit up. Let's look at dot-to-dot books for Halloween. And I bet you these sell somewhat. This sells I Spy. I Spy is so good. So that's selling. I Spy is like something that I haven't seen much of this year, but it's always been a solid keyword. So I'm going to go back to that in a second. Let's go I Spy Halloween. What have we got? Nice. I'm going to go back to this in a sec. Okay, so some people are doing ridiculously well with I Spy Halloween edition, and some are doing just okay. I like the fact that this book is only 10 days old, and it's got a BSR already of 40,000 with no reviews. I should have done this book. Why did I not do this book? The cover looks like a $100 cover, meaning it's not something you could design in Canva unless like you're really creative. It's very well done. So this could be very well a $100 cover. Content is very typical. This you can make for free on Canva with some effort, but likely they just outsource the work. I like this, the 4 previews on the back of the book. I need to do that for more of my books. And yeah, this sells pretty well. Despite it only being a week old with no reviews, it'll get more traction. Damn, these also. I missed out, dude. Why didn't I do this keyword? Fuck. Alright, so let's check out this one. I'm mad, bros. I was supposed to do I Spy. It's only got 2 reviews too. Alright. I'm gonna do I Spy for Thanksgiving and for Christmas. Oh my god. I still have time. And all the other holidays. I'm gonna have to do an I Spy brand now. So I really don't have the motivation anymore to do this video. I think it's very evident what keywords have to be done and what still has opportunity for you guys. Hopefully no one is watching by the end of this video about I Spy, so that I still have it for myself. So I think we've got a good round of keywords to utilize. If you have any questions about how I do keyword research on a more serious note, or keyword options you're looking at for Q4, hit me up in the comments below. I can either just talk to you via comments about a basic question, or if you have something you want to discuss more in private, find me on Facebook. My name is Jacob Rothenberg. I'm the hot guy living in Las Vegas. DM me and I'll be able to help you out, especially if you're a hot chick. So until then, guys, take care, keep researching, and I'll see you later.